regular season.
Let's go now.
Get back into it.
Hunt. On the set. Get up. Here we go. Here we go. Ready. Set up. On the jump. Hut, hut. Ready. Go. Come on. Set. Set, go. Got it. Ready. Ready. Go. Ready. On the ready. Hut. Okay, ready. Set. Get up. Set. Ready. Set. Ready. Hut, hut.
Alright. Great time. Alright, let's go.
It's week 1 of the National Football League, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Buccaneers and the Vikings, just ahead on EA Sports.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Today, it's the opener of the 2023 NFL season, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, there's nothing quite like it. That feeling of beginning another NFL season, and these two squads, they're going to do just that in a moment. And now out comes Minnesota. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When we see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. K.J. Osborne, the one he was looking for. And it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Hunt will try going up the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hunt. He's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8. He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard, but more importantly, it leads to 4th down.
In every game we talk about.
Minnesota now ready for their next possession. And they'll take over here following the interception with a chance to tie the ball game. It's first. They go play action here on 1st down. Under pressure, they got him again. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They'll look to throw. Had his hands on it, but dropped it.
Catch the ball.
The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still fourth down. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. And now following that turnover, they've got an opportunity here to try to catch.
All right.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. Touchdown! T.J. Hockenson, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have taken the lead. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. Following the interception, they're set up nicely here, already inside the red zone. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. And I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave. Embrace it. Go ahead.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Kareem Hunt, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And as many coaches meetings
so far.
The Vikings going to take over now late in this first half. And with great starting field position and a couple of times.
Honestly, might want to.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
KJ Osborne.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Looking to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. But I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the
Hopefully we
first
can
half.
hit this play this time. We can. I think Justin Jefferson.
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start.
And now out comes Minnesota. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drive.
Here we go, here we go.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Forced out to his left. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Why didn't Kareem Hunt go out and run the
route?
route?
What he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense the credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A gain of 8 there on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Another completion there. And the football going back to the Vikings offense. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he will slide down with a good gain. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
I like how he hung in there and went through his progressions, but eventually his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it, and he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 47 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy,
this could be a huge...
but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 21. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
Go for the first
That'll
down
leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Justin Jefferson one-on-one on the outside.
Back to throw. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage.
The Vikings offense now heading out to take over.
So we're going to go to 1-0.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And just how they envision the start of the season, kneeling it down, defense can't stop the clock. This one's a winner.
You know what's really strange? I think a lot of people think that the kneel down practice stuff really only happens like 1 time a week. The best teams I know, they practice it starting back in OTAs. They want them to visualize winning a game and how great that feels, and they got it done in this one.
Yep, a knee gets them to 1-0. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is
All right, let's see here. Get better accuracy. All right, big opening week.
Welcome back to Madden Cast, and it's Week 1. Freddie T, I know you can't wait to see your favorite rookie take flight.
RC, that's right. I've been saying this since the combine. Cap is the best player in this class and down the line.
I think this man is in for a rude awakening. The lights are going to be so bright, I think they're too bright for Rook.
And if it's not, you gonna come around?
Fred, proof's in the pudding. Prove it to me, and I believe it.
Pro Ball is a new challenge for all rookies, not just Cap. Will he be a superstar or will he be a bust? Find out later on Madden Cast.
It's not the best stats game, but you know, we're just looking for wins. Oh, we got Thursday night. This is a big game going into Philly.
It's week 2 of the NFL. And up next is Darius Slay, who made 5 stops from his spot in the secondary last game. It's the Vikings and the Eagles
2
on
interceptions.
Thursday night.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Tonight, we're on to week 2 of the NFL season. We got a good one on tap, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the defending NFC champs, the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. They come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home opener at 1-0. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Vikings, they too. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
I think the hope was to let him sit and learn for a bit, but he was thrown right into the fire in week 1. Now we'll see what kind of lessons he's learned as he prepares for his second start in the NFL.
Stay away from Darius Slay, huh?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. K.J. Osborne, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up second down. You look at this Eagle defense. They were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It's impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? They'll set up to throw.
Can't make the guy miss.
The rookie Jordan Addison. And he's going to be brought down short of first at about the 31-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up fourth down. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. They were winners in the season opener Sunday. Now they get the quick turnaround game here on Thursday night. But, CD, you say this is an ideal setup for them. Why?
Well, it's just the way the schedule lines up because everyone's got to play a Thursday game, and that's because of competitive balance. So, let's face it, would you rather play week 2 when you're still relatively fresh and excited about the season, or week 15 when you've had a season's worth of bumps and bruises to factor in, and who knows what your record might be at that time as well?
Oh, go Kareem.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10. Now back to throw. That escapes the sack. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Addison with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Vikings are an extra point away from drawing level. His first career touchdown pass, and you know, it's cliche to say.
It was not my first career touchdown pass, but
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one
This
in.
play might work.
I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Here is 3rd and 5. They'll drop the throw. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he will have the Vikings first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Back to throw here. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's down the field for Jefferson. This is caught inside the 15.
Atta boy.
Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Vikings have taken the
What a
lead.
throw. A little wobbly.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives.
Okay, be smart. Don't throw an interception.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Jordan Davis, just a monster on that play, stopping it from going anywhere. 2nd and 13.
Oh.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. A big play there as they get the... So here are the Vikings to take over. They were winners a week ago over the Bucs. They lead here as well as they come up on first down. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
What a
They'll
catch.
get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Give them 32 on the play. They lulled them to sleep there, so to speak. That was all set up by the running game, wasn't it?
Another example of what all offensive coordinators tell us. When the running game's operating, it really opens up the playbook, and that's when they hit them with the play action. And you can see the defenders rushing towards the line of scrimmage, then scrambling back, trying to cover. couldn't get there in time.
Well scripted. They had the big running play, now the big passing play. 46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 7 yards there and a first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Steps away. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. Touchdown! Justin Jefferson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Vikings have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting
Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Now we're working behind the sticks. So.
He'll drop to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. Short completion, just 4 yards. And 3rd and 8 now.
It's a big 4th down. 3rd down.
They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know.
Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. But they can thank their defense for another stop. And now,
I really just want to get this to at least a 2-minute. Oh, where? Make sure this turns into a 3-score game.
Carry here for Hunt. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened.
And he's going to go down.
That was the worst thing that could have happened.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're in a
terrible drive.
Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field.
And all 3 timeouts.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And they'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. third down. He'll drop to throw.
And what was that throw?
A long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles, and that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think Hope was wearing one jersey and Worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think
that's a huge win. That's a huge win. Yeah, throw under pressure didn't help us, so let's get that up one. That is a huge win.
A lot of energy, a lot of focus out there today. Great job, guys.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah. One more. You got it. Yeah. All you. There you go. Good work.
There's the man I was looking for. Good work out, kid. How we doing, Cap? It is just Cap, right?
Yeah, you got it right. All good here, Coach Dub.
Good stuff, kid. You've been building a lot of trust in a short amount of time. Keep it up.
Well, on that note, possible to get some extra reps in this week.
Of course. What are you trying to get better at? All right, good. Let's get out there.
Let's get it.
I don't like the music in the background. Blah blah blah. Alright. Cover one recognition. Gain a first down. There we go.
Let's go. Go.
Nah.
Here we go. Shot. Check go.
Ah.
Ready.
Ah.
Let's go now. Ready.
Another big game.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and we've got the Vikings' electric quarterback. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Vikings and the Chargers, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at US Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you look at this Vikings ball club. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Chargers, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, so here come the Vikings as they get set for their first drive. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center.
Let's see, Kareem Hunt was alright.
They run with a veteran speedster. It's Kareem Hunt. And the tackle for loss goes to Eric Kendricks.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Well, this defense for the Chargers very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially
got up
open
and was
field.
ready to scrap.
Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Those delayed
From the 32
injuries.
now. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Catch the ball.
Vikings at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Give him 30 yards there.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games, too? Oh, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Alexander Madison, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Vikings are on the board. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays. They also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Oh, that's an
They're
interception.
looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Michael Davis. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4.
Bad interception.
His interception on that last drive set the other guys up pretty good. They had solid field position. They cashed it. They'll start on the ground with Madison. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Wide open.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Try this play again.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Look at the big man rumble. And he takes it all the way down to the 22.
Oh, beautiful.
So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Dancing to his left. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Oh, my God. Just go to the outside.
Right at the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. Touchdown, Vikings. Josh Oliver from a yard out. And the Vikings are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the short touchdown pass.
Stick and nod.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to look deep down the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call.
And there's a pretty play for Madison, who seems like a perfect fit for the Vikings. Obviously, Minnesota loves receivers who produce, and Addison, one of college's best and most productive receivers the last couple of seasons.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity
Joey
was there
Bosa.
and launched a
Joey
deep ball,
Bosa ran
but
with
he was
him.
unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Complete to Addison on the out route. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that, incomplete. Daylight in front if he could have held on, but he didn't. So instead, it's second down. We saw a lot of that a week ago defensively from him. AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Just always seems to be around the football.
I like your observation there. Understands the game, understands positioning, can put himself in the right spot, and then make a play on the football.
A second down pass play there, but it's
I know.
incomplete.
Must have been a tough catch on him to rain the chest.
50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
There you go. We'll take that.
Now the Vikings offense set to go to work to begin this third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Here's Madison getting it again on second. And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year, and part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Back to throw here. Completes this to Addison out left. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big play that time on the catch and run, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. It's their quarterback with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score. So here are the Vikings to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on first. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Here's Madison getting it again on second. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Back to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. They'll set up a throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
On second down, this is Madison. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would.
And out now come the Vikings. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter.
What happened? I don't know what happened.
Now a play fake here on first down. Out to his left. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
This is where the NFL is headed year by year, partner. A league where just about everyone has someone under center who can get you with their legs as well as their arm. And we've certainly had a nice display of that from both QBs in this game. And that continued with that first down run.
Touchdown! KJ Osborne, 32 yards. And the Vikings are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives. Going to begin the drive here with Madison, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. To 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Going to run with Madison again. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. And the Vikings now heading on to the field. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no. Victory formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And they cannot do anything to stop the clock defensively. 3 straight wins to start the campaign now.
And this is where a team, privately, within the confines of their own room, their meeting rooms, the locker room, they start to think to themselves, we're pretty good. We should be a playoff team.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds.
Good start to the year.
I smell tacos!
The Panthers.
Hey, check your phones. That catch is going viral. Oh, that was a player of the week performance right there.
What's new in the change gear? We got the Panthers next week too. Alright, what have we... get that up a little bit.
Definitely need the music turned up.
Had a good start to the year. Oh, I have a new home. Oh, I didn't mean to.
Hey, what's good, Nat?
What's good is the new spot I've hooked you up with.
Okay. Got a nice crib set up for me?
Only the best for the league's most promising rookie. Keys will be coming your way soon, and hotel life will be a thing of the past.
I like the sound of that. I'm ready to get settled in.
Well, I think you'll be really happy with the place I got set up for you. And this is only the start of your journey. The better you play, the better home will be able to get you in, and with that come plenty of perks. Exactly what an elite athlete needs.
Always coming through for me. Thanks again, Nat.
Of course, Cap. Talk soon.
Yeah, we've been playing good. Carolina ended up losing, but alright, that's gonna be it. See you next time.